Well, the main thing. Okay, we're live now,
Hey,
and we're putting on a show,
we're
and
doing something.
we're doing a little role playing. We were at a juncture of sorts. We were going to.
We're gonna go.
Does anybody want to tell all the parties involved and where we're at and
You
kind of
guys are
ground
really
us?
tuned in, huh? Okay, very good. And I've been doing a lot of work on this, or
Okay.
trying to figure out what happens. And so I'm going to go off the record for a little while, not in the game, but a description,
Okay.
which is
Okay,
going to ruin the whole ambiance of the story.
okay.
Uh, and that is because I was using, and I still will use some of the adventure modules that are out there,
Yeah.
but and that's a big but. And
A big butt.
I'm stuck on this.
That's a Pee Wee Herman thing.
Did he say that?
Well, yeah, he says, "What's your big butt?" Yeah, or it
Oh,
was
really?
when he was talking to the girl while he was in the dinosaur. Everyone's got a butt. What's your big butt? And of course, her jealous husband is listening to him talk.
And he did and this is too much too. You know, it's warmer up here. I'm on the second floor.
Oh, I'm burning up. I'm gonna, and I
What's the
haven't
temperature there?
shaved.
It was 89 today up here, down
Oh
here, up
boy,
here. That is.
Oh, it was like 98 here today. It was pretty warm
yeah,
today.
it's
Goodness,
hot and
look at
still
that.
hot.
Actually, it's probably over 100 by the end of the day.
I look like Uncle Bob. Remember Bob?
Yeah.
Bob.
Scott?
Yes. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Or
I was gonna
Grandpa?
say, who?
Grandpa to
Wait a
you.
second.
That's
Who
right.
Yeah,
did?
Grandpa Bob. Yep.
Did Bill Murray play him? I was trying to think what you guys
No,
were talking about.
no. It's my grandmother's husband, Bob. Grand my dad's father is really probably the better way
That's
to
right.
say that.
Yeah, family resemblance, huh?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, well,
His
yeah.
dad was a nice guy, good guy. Your
Thank you.
father.
He was. I miss Dad. I really do.
Um, all right. So anyway, you're going to notice something very, very different about the approach and everything. And I'm going to go more into my own stuff.
Okay.
And because the other thing, finally dawned on me that one of the reasons that the approach I have been using isn't working. It's too much information, and we're setting up our own style of play here.
Sure.
Hmm.
So I'm going to go with that. I'm not going to. You don't try to force a round peg into a square peg hole, right?
Right.
Yes.
So what we do is what we invent here is what that's the style that we're going to play. So, but I do want you to have, and I noticed you pulled out a pad before, Scott. So it'd be good if you did that and had your sheet printed out in front of you. Those two things, and just like a sheet of notes, and then your character sheet.
I was going to go with two screens, being how I worked. I was going to have on my other screen. I was going to have my sheet open.
I can only
I've
make
got
suggestions. I can't force anybody to do anything.
I've got all my papers printed out, Mario, and I've been
Use
making notes.
Let's see. So this is okay.
filled in sheet.
All right, so you're planning to go to the library in Kingsport, but
Yes.
you just as you're leaving the hotel to get in your cars and drive down there after the dust settles and some of the people are still need medical attention of some kind. Um, you look out at the front lawn there, and there's a box there, maybe 8 feet tall and about 5 feet, 4.5 feet wide, square, but 8 feet
Yeah.
tall.
Okay. A large box.
Blue, looks
Oh,
like a strange material. So I'm just sitting out in the lawn there,
what
and
do you think, Ellis?
Is it coffin
oh,
proportions? Did you say
wait,
something about the proportions?
I
How
have to
large was
send
it?
I have to send you the image. I'm going to
Okay.
send you the image.
Okay.
That's a big coffin, Ellis.
Oh, I
Four
was
by 4x8.
4 by 4 by 8.
That's a large. That's a
Let
That's
very
me
large.
large.
visualize that.
That's
Well,
a
no,
very large.
that's a very large coffin, but it is coffin proportion.
Well, it's standing up though, remember, also.
Yeah, it's more like a sentinel,
Well, this
Maybe
is,
we should. Maybe
here
we
it
should check.
comes. Go ahead, Scott.
and it's
Maybe
blue.
maybe we should check it out, Ellis.
Let's look at it for notions of
I'm.
Check your email.
check our emails.
Yeah.
I don't know. I may lose you, but if
You'll
I
have
lose
an
you,
image. Okay. We'll be here when you get back, I hope.
oh no, I'm good. I did you put you because I'm doing this on my phone.
Okay. I got a couple of cool recent things. Let's have a look. Download.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. I said. Okay. That's what
And
it
the
is,
thing
huh?
the thing is,
Mhm.
those aren't around yet.
Right, it's an
Aha.
anachronism.
So you don't know what it is.
Aha.
Your characters, you know what it is, but
Right.
your characters do not know what it is.
And the material it's made out of, we don't know yet,
I don't
right?
know what that is.
Yeah. Bakelite was years before it was made.
What in the world is that thing out there? We should check
Well,
it out.
We tap on
Vincent?
it and get a hollow sound, right?
So you do
Okay, so-
approach it.
We do approach
yeah,
it.
Ellis, you gotta speak out what you're doing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
walk
can't-
up to
You
it.
can't jump ahead. You got to say, okay, I'm walking toward you. 'Cause
Okay.
You see it out on the lawn, so you're walking towards it.
All right. And I
and
walk
the
toward
door
it.
opens. What
Ah,
appears
the
to be a
door
door opens.
Okay.
And I stop
Yeah.
walking toward it. When the
And
door
the guy-
opens,
A guy steps out. He's about 6'6", and he's
Hmm.
got a top hat on. And you both know he looks like he stepped out of a Victorian novel.
mm-hmm. Ah,
Got
I
longish
say-
hair.
I say hello.
Oh, hello.
hell,
What,
Glad-
what in the world are you coming out of? What is that thing?
Let me introduce myself. My name is, well, you'll end up calling me Professor Watt.
Professor Watt. Okay.
Yes.
What is that thing you came out of?
Oh,
I've
it's,
never seen
you know,
anything like
well,
that.
I guess this needs a lot of backstory. I don't know how knowledgeable you are, but you have run across some alien type creatures recently.
Yes.
Something
yes.
strange.
Those
Something
are Calovan.
Calovant.
Kalovon. And that's a merge of two things I've mentioned before. The Cal were the invaders, and the Ovons were the creators.
Oh, yeah, because we had spells, I think, that were related to that.
Well, what happened was the Ovons, not generally aggressive, in response to the Cal invading, and they were aggressive,
Okay.
had a war, and the Ovons created the Black Star as like a red blood cells to get rid of the virus of the Cal,
Mm.
if you will.
Oh gosh.
You get it? So that's the Black Star. It was created. It's evolved from Ovons, but the Ovon are not necessarily, and they're not even. It's hard to describe what they are. They can be a lot of different things. But
So-
basically, they're the spark of life. But there's also a divine. There's a divine power, which is inexplicable, and no one can explain it exactly. There are theories that if you have enough people believing in something, it happens.
Mm.
That's why you get angels and devils.
Why you get that ignition? Yeah, then making it creates by believing.
But the cow, as we've discussed this, and he's narrating the story to you,
Mm-hmm.
and he says it's my mission. You know, I'll get to myself in a moment. I'll give you the background first. So the Cal Ovan, the creatures you saw, are an aberration of the black star, but they're not. They're sort of independent, and their goal is to take over this planet.
Okay.
Our planet.
The
So
planet
they
that
are
we're
here
on right
to.
now.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know?
Yes.
Well, how
Okay.
do you know? How do you know all this?
Well, I'm from the future,
What?
and as you can see here, I took a liking to Victorian London.
Mm.
In fact, an acquaintance of mine, not H.P. Lovecraft, he's a whole other
H.G.
character.
Wells.
H.G. Wells has written a book based on some of my
Hmm.
travels.
Oh, okay.
You're Jack the Ripper.
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
So
So
H.G. Wells, do we know who? Yeah, of course we know who H.G. Wells is.
you,
He's the
yes.
world brain. Yeah. He's the.
And he
Yeah,
wrote The
he's.
Time Machine.
You wrote the
I
Time Machine, wrote
watched.
War of the Worlds.
I
And there's
watched
some
George
truth to
Pals.
his story, quite a bit.
Yeah.
About the War of the Worlds.
No, The Time Machine.
Oh,
I watched
that's
that last night. Believe it or not.
there was an invasion from Mars. Through Mars, they weren't really Martians.
Mm-hmm.
hmm.
Oh.
You
I
probably
don't
don't
know.
know about that. Most of this is suppressed. There are societies that suppress this information, including the Calumen protectors. And do you recall that the Calumen are clones of the Cal, and that they are the ones that instigated bipedal life forms?
I remember
Beyond not
something
the
like
dinosaurs and birds, obviously.
I remember something along those
Where
lines.
did we
Yes.
get that data though when we got it?
Well, you were hanging out with a bunch of professors and
Okay.
occultists.
Okay. So it was
So this is-
early on when we were getting together and planning our strategy.
This is pretty much recent information, though,
Okay.
and he's telling you, you're getting the information from him.
So there was a disintegrator ray that was auctioned off. Do you know anything about that?
I sensed it, and I believe that was somehow lost to them. That was their own weapon, and we're going to get that back and destroy it.
Destroy it or use it?
So
Well, destroy it.
Well,
It's
we
too
want
dangerous.
it destroyed.
So last night I went on top
At
of the
least for you
garage,
humans.
and there was a portal there, and there was a
Yeah, they have a pocket
light,
universe.
and I went into it, and I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, that was probably a trap.
Yeah, it seemed like a trap. It wasn't pleasant, that's for sure. So what is this thing you're in? Is this your time? You said you're a time traveler.
So
Is this what
he holds the door open, and you look in, and of course it's a large room with science fiction-y looking controls and
Yeah.
things you don't recognize.
Mm-hmm.
I look inside, and I look outside, and I look inside, and I'm like, how does that work?
The physics are quite different than ones you're accustomed to.
I would say so. How big is this thing on the inside?
It's plenty big. I have lots of rooms. I have there's several people traveling with me.
Oh,
Unfortunately, well, like I said, I myself am a descendant of the Calumen, but about 1,000 years in the future.
Oh, okay. So they are human in form. You don't have another form. You are human.
No, I'm not human. I'm a Calumen.
But
And actually, we were clone.
And yeah, and this form we're looking at is stable. You will
So-
stay in this form. Not
So-
really?
He said.
Not really. Okay.
Well, he picks up his hat and his wig, and you see he's bald,
Okay.
completely bald, no hair.
All right.
So last night at the auction,
He
there
also has
was
a phony beard and mustache. Go ahead.
so last night at the auction there was a guy there who paid with colonial gold doubloons or colonial gold coins, and he won the auction. But then he didn't escape with the disintegrator. Some other creature came along and
Those were the-
basically ate
Those
him.
were the Cal Ovan I mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So
Tentacles
so,
out of the face.
That's
yes.
it.
Yep, that's them.
So who was
Tentacles.
the guy? So was the two factions were
So
fighting over
you,
the
you
disintegrator?
didn't get that. So let's go back.
Okay.
The Cal Ovan, and you really could write your little jot note down. Will help you remember.
Okay.
Cal Ovan are a mixture of the Cal and the Ovan.
Okay.
And
Not good.
okay.
They have the aggressive genes of the Cal
Right.
and some of the mystical abilities of the Ovan. Now, who are the Ovan? Tell me back.
They are the kind of the ones that were invaded long ago and made it their task to go after the cow and have
No,
to an extent.
no.
Okay.
They're the creators. They
Okay.
created
They're
the
the-
life forms.
Okay. They're the ones that made the bipedal.
No, the Cal did that.
Hmm.
So you guys are, see, that's what I'm saying. There was so much information. This is the
Mhm.
basic setup here.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got to
in
know
this
this. The cow created
No.
the
Okay, the Ovan are the creators. The Cal are the invaders. But there's no
Okay.
more Cal around, by the way. The Cal are gone because whatever the conditions here in this universe
Yeah.
are, they were not able to procreate. So that's why they started experimenting with the mammal genes on Earth to see if they could somehow rejuvenate their ability to procreate.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's I
So
understand that.
they evolved, the little shrew-like creature, the first mammals. They kept an eye on those, and they sort of evolved them into humans.
Okay.
It didn't work. They still didn't. They were still sterile.
Until they
and
died out.
And they made out, well, if they died out, they made lots of clones, and some they considered inferior, and they would shuffle them off, and some escaped actually to other dimensions. And but basically, any bipedal species or beings that you run into are probably progeny of the cow.
Okay. And the cow made the black star or the Calibans?
No. The Ovan, the creators, the cow were the invaders, not the creators. The Ovan are the creators. The cow were the invaders.
Right.
And the Ovan created the black star to
Okay.
fight, basically, to fight off the cow invasion.
Like a
Right.
like a red blood cell or
Like a-
white blood cell, whichever blood cell.
Which ones?
Whichever,
I think that, isn't it red blood cells that help you? Or
Red or white, like wine.
none of us know that. None of us know. That's pathetic.
No, the white blood cell is the fighter, the one that fights for you.
That's right, because you
Okay.
get pus and so on. Yeah,
Pus,
that's
yeah.
right. Okay. I
Okay.
think
Dead white cells.
it's white. Oh, as you can see, viewers, our knowledge of the medical sciences is lacking somewhat. Please.
Well, what year is it?
That's
No,
right.
he's talking about ours.
Oh, no.
Anyway,
Okay. So, Professor Watt,
Professor Watt.
what should we do to find this disintegrator ray? Where?
well, he takes out a tool and he's starting to wave it around. He's looking around.
Okay.
Now, you guys, do you remember where the portal was?
It was on top of the garage.
Very
Right.
good. That's where it was. So you might, give him that information.
It's remained there.
There was now this
No,
trap or
it disappeared. It
Yeah.
was
it-
on top of the garage.
Put
Okay,
it
so I
out.
tell him
put it
this
out.
we followed this thing to some kind of glowing something on the garage. I went into it. I couldn't breathe.
Show
it
me
was
where
on
it
top of the-
is.
And so I point. It's over yonder, and I.
All right, so he'll start marching towards that right away.
We'll follow him.
I put a couple of bullets in the thing he came out of. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I just don't feel
Roll
like I'm interacting
roll.
enough.
You're
me roll, see
shooting
if I hit it.
inanimate objects.
Yeah, roll dice.
I think the
Yeah.
pressure's getting to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I like the idea. I like the idea of it being a porta potty because that would be a perfect camouflage. You could have that behind chain links and somewhere and
As long
arrive
as you're
anywhere
in
you
the-
wanted to.
As long as you're in the area where they existed. Stands out in our area.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna follow him. Where's he going?
Towards the garage.
Okay, Ellis, why don't you lead the way? You haven't interacted enough.
Okay. I'm walking and
He put you on the
I,
spot.
I feel a little bit of
I
a
follow Ellis
chill from this guy. I keep
at a safe distance.
He was being
Yeah.
pretty friendly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Disarming.
He has disarmed us, and I decided to reach over and give him a tentative pat, like thanks for helping us here.
On the forehead or on
No,
the
on the
shoulder?
back, on the shoulder, just to see if I get any
He
sort
looks
of
down.
weirdness.
He looks
resonance
down at
from
you like, what? I'm not quite certain I'm comfortable with that familiarity, sir.
it. Okay, and I digest that. And says,
I say, Vincent,
so-
pull yourself together.
all right, yeah,
Yeah, you
sorry.
are acting a little weird.
I'm
Are you
But
okay?
I think the events are starting to get to Viper.
Viper didn't have a good breakfast.
so
Okay, so
so I pull out my gun and I show it to him. I said, "Are you familiar with these?"
Yes, it's a primitive weapon.
All right. So primitive, eh? What have you got in your time that it's equal?
I don't think your human brain would be able to comprehend the
Ah,
physics behind it.
do you have one on you?
I do, sir, but we are here on a mission. We're not here to
Okay.
examine our weapons or compare weapons.
Well, we're here. We're several feet away from where we're headed. I was just making conversation. Gave you a pat. Okay.
this is exactly how Ellis is in real life.
Then he pats you on the head. He says, "Okay, I'll return the compliment."
Okay. All right.
Crumples your
Yeah.
head a little bit.
All right.
Rustles up his
You've
hair.
got a fedora, right?
Right. I've got a
He's wearing-
fedora.
He
So
taps you
now,
on-
now it's over my eyes. I fall on my
Yeah.
face. I jump
This is
back
great.
up. All right, let's get over here and see what's up. And we double time it at this point. I say, keep up, keep up. And we're at the garage. and we ascended. There's a staircase inside, huh?
Yeah, I think I remember there's a
Ladders.
staircase inside and then a
Ladder.
ladder. Well,
Yeah,
there's a ladder
it,
inside.
it's one of
Ladders.
those fold down ladders. It's got a rope attached to it. We pull it down and head
No,
up.
No,
I do the settings.
Okay, okay.
I do the settings.
This
You-
is
if
exactly
you don't
how
remember, you
Ellis
say,
is.
"What is
This is
there?
Ellis.
What is
This is
happening?"
Ellis.
Okay.
But that's in. I mean, I could let that go.
Okay.
But there were, I did mention there were ladders before.
Okay.
so-
There's ladders. Okay.
So,
and that
so
was the description in the book as well.
You guys, you wanted me to lead the way. I'm leading the way with a pull down ladder. Okay.
And one magically appears, and you
Okay.
pull it down.
No, we're going up. We're on the roof.
When we get in the garage, I say it was up. We go
Yeah.
up through and up here and on the roof. Are we
There
on
is
the
a
roof yet?
kind of a door at the
Yeah.
top that you have to push open to
Push
get up
open.
on the roof.
Is he
Spring
going
loaded.
first, or should I lead the way?
Well, he's letting one of you lead the way.
Okay, I'll lead the way. I go up there, go up, and I cautiously push up, and then if I don't see anything odd, I open it.
And he,
All right.
turns, he
Get
turns
out.
around to Viper and says, "Put that weapon away before you hurt somebody." In a very
All right. I'll, for your sake, or for cordiality, I guess I will. But we had some rough stuff happen the last time we were up
I
here.
can imagine they're not amiable to friendly relations.
All right.
But no
the gu-
back patting for them, Viper.
The
Right.
gun is being.
Did
I'm holstering my gun.
they take over your minds? They're prone to taking over minds. They have telekinetic powers.
I'm fine. How about you, Viper? Have you been taken over?
He started looking at Viper because he's wondering if
Oh,
his mind
my.
has been taken over.
Well,
Mm.
I cross my eyes and I say, "Feel good." Yeah,
Viper is unencumbered by the thought process.
yeah.
Okay. This is at Ellis's expense. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on the roof. Do we see anything?
Okay, so he's waving around this unrecognizable thing in his hand. And he said, "Oh, there it is." He says, "There's traces here. I don't know that I'll be able to open this, but
So it's got a residual thing there.
I'm going to take some readings and see if I can teleport in there with my
Out with your porta potty.
porta potty."
Hmm.
With
That's
that-
what they called it where I got it. Yes, the
Mm.
outside. I used
I
that. I
did
thought
do-
it
I
was a
did-
good disguise.
It
You
does say
can-
porta potty on the side, so I don't
You-
know what
Yes,
that
it
means.
does say porta potty on the side.
I have no idea what that means, but
And I ask, you mean all we had to do to get up here was to get inside that thing? And
Well, it
You
won't
made
come
us
up
walk
here,
all
but
the way
if
over
I
here?
get the, what is your problem, sir?
well,
Was it too much of a exercise to walk
it's been a bit of
sixteenth of a mile to the?
it's been of a
garage?
shock. It's been a bit
Why
of
don't
a
you go
shock
back
tonight.
to the hotel before I show you one of my weapons?
All right, let's all calm down now. All right.
Ellis is leading the way in a
Okay.
different way.
Okay.
The
I'll
comedy.
quit. I'll
the
quit. I'll
path
quit
of
branching.
comedy.
I'll quit branching. Okay.
No, don't. So he's just gathering data
Right.
on this where he thinks in fact where it was where you saw it,
Mm-hmm.
the portal. And in fact, when he's
Yeah.
doing that, you see a couple of sparkles where it is. I can't open it, he says. Can't open it from here.
Okay.
I have to teleport in.
so we'll have to go back to your porta potty.
Yes.
Okay. So we
Down
open
the
the
ladders.
hatch, down the
walk back
ladders,
to the,
walk back to the thing.
and you're ready to go, huh?
The Viper. What do we have on us? I assume I have a,
We need, we already know we sent our guys for some oxygen gear. I think I remember that. We said we might need that, and we sent them for breathers, didn't we? We decided
I
we
don't
had those.
I would say you could say that, but roll a luck roll to see if they're back yet, because this
Okay.
is the next morning. They
I
probably
thought
headed
we
out in the
did that.
morning. They headed out
well,
in the morning.
I
Which,
don't know if that technology exists in the 1930s.
well, it sounded like Doc Savage stuff.
Yeah, but you might not be able to
Well,
find it in
which one do I
Kingsport.
roll? This big one?
So you actually would probably have to go to New York City or special order
Oh,
those things.
we don't have them in the trunk. The 20 die? Is that the one I roll
No,
to find out?
D6,
Oh, okay.
D6.
Wait a moment. That's a lot more than 6.
Ellis rolls a 12 on the D6.
Yeah. I rolled a 5, so I guess we didn't send for breathers.
No, they could be looking for them, but they're not finding them.
Okay.
So you don't have breathers.
We don't have breathers.
Now,
Okay.
that's something you can make a note of, that you are definitely getting that. You're ordering them. Or
Okay.
finding out where they're available and getting them. You do have contacts in the city.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're not chumps.
Yeah. We got resources.
Ellis is the Viper.
You got
Yeah.
money, so that always helps.
Yeah. Should we? Should
By
we
the way,
take-
Henrietta, the woman who you kept bribing, you
Yeah.
hear her telling the manager that she's quitting and going to Las Vegas.
We've
it's
Oh,
changed
okay.
her life.
I think
She's
it's
got
just that may not
she's
even
got
have
some
opened up
cash,
yet.
and she's an addict, a gambling addict.
Something.
So she
Yeah.
leaves.
Okay. Okay. I don't think we need to get any supply. I mean, I don't know what we'd get. Rope. I mean, I think we're probably good. Ish.
Well, I mean, this is a totally alien, toxic environment. What good does it do to?
Well, I'm assuming that Professor Watt has some stuff. He's got many rooms in this.
Many
in this
rooms, many
porta
resources.
potty. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
We
but,
asked.
But fellows, I don't remember inviting you on the trip. Did you?
Well-
We're not invited.
Well,
Well,
I
we're
hadn't
certainly.
invited you.
I don't know that you know the way. You didn't know where the portal was.
It's our
Yes, but
planet.
I've got-
It's what
I've
it's.
gotten
It's
the-
what
the
is
data.
that.
So the other thing that I haven't told you is that there are two groups. That's actually two things I have to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
There are two groups of Calumen. Now, who are the Calumen?
Calumen are
Excuse me.
they're not the offspring of the Cal and the Ovon.
No,
Yeah, they are.
Humans. No.
Oh, okay.
Cal.
See, there's
oh,
Cal-Ovan
and
Calovan and
and
Calumen.
Calumen, and the Calumens are half.
Human.
Cal and half human.
That would have
Right.
been Dr. Sleep, right?
No,
No.
no, he was something else.
Okay.
In fact, you did cast your spells, and by the way, every time you cast a spell, you lose 1 point of sanity.
Mm.
From now
Okay.
on, yeah. So in other words, you got so many charges until you go Looney Tunes and become a magician or something
Ah,
along those lines. But then your motives will change also.
Join a cult.
Well, you're going to be more susceptible to influences from sources that you may not want.
That makes sense.
ah.
Okay,
The,
so Professor Watt, are we can we go with you? What I hate to leave this unfinished, if you know.
Let's see. He takes out the thing. And he's doing he's kind of waving this thing around you two guys.
He's checking
Okay.
us.
Yeah, I will come back. I will tell you that. I will come back, but I need to do some research first. Oh, the other thing that I should probably communicate is that this time travel and
Mm-hmm.
dimensional travel wreak havoc with one's sanity.
Maybe we
So,
better not go.
I, yeah,
So
We've
you're
already had
telling,
some blows to our
yeah,
sanity.
we've had some contact with sanity
loss.
attack.
We've
Yeah,
seen
loss.
Right.
things that men shouldn't see.
Yeah, and um,
Okay, so you
So,
make sure you keep track of who's who,
okay,
and I will contact you again.
so this
You
was
have my,
just
okay,
you have my
this
word,
was
sir. And he's talking with a
okay.
British accent. He bends down deeply and puts his top hat back on, walks back into the porta potty. You see it vibrating, shimmering, and it disappears.
Okay.
and does very cool. I I associate porta potties with that. Oh, never mind. Stay on track.
I'm gonna.
Well,
I need a minute. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
so I'm just gonna close this part away.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I'll be back.
Good. I can tell you're still here. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're going to do a reveal. Very cool. You better not look like that big goblin or something and try to scare us. That's all I'm going to say. Because that kind of stuff always freaks me out.
It's on the wing.
I'll lose some sanity.
It's on the wing, Ellis.
Mhm.
Ellis San Diego Comic Con's going on right now.
I know it. I saw Doug post a picture of himself there. He's already in the early crowd. And I didn't recognize the guy post himself with. He acted like all you guys will know who I'm standing next to, and I didn't know who he was. I don't know. Yeah, let me roll the dice. Let's see. Will I be lucky tomorrow? High or low? Ah, two. Good. I want to be lucky tomorrow. I got to take the trash out tonight. Got to remember to do.
I took off work tomorrow.
Oh, excellent. Well, you can't walk around tomorrow.
No, but I'm gonna get a haircut, and I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna watch Superman.
Oh, you're gonna go see the new Superman. Cool.
I think so. Fantastic Four comes out today.
If I hadn't had such a bad experience the last time I went to see a movie, I'm never going to go to that one out there more again.
Oh
But
yeah.
I imagine they're all the same now.
Why?
The bombastic stuff that goes on, they just crank the sound system up to the top, so you can't sit in the theater. You know, says, I'll just plant myself here and kind of go into a transcendental mode, you know, and wait
Yeah.
for the movie. They do not allow that, at least not in that one I was in and more. They just came at you with just
Oh, you mean
high
you?
level pitches at all times. And they were only 15 seconds long. That was another obnoxious thing.
Oh, you're talking about ads before the movie?
Yeah, ads that just were
Oh, they show
nonstop.
too
It
many
used to be
ads, too many
they'd have
trailers. Yeah, it's
now they just put them on a loop. They
yeah.
used to have just, okay, now we're starting. We're going to give you a short little bit of ads. Now it's just, you will not escape these ads. And like
Well,
I say, it was torture, absolute
yeah.
torture. I had to stand out in the hallway, poke my head in every now and then, see if the movie was close to coming on. And just had, and then the only last movie I saw was that one about Furiosa. Furiosa.
Oh yeah.
And
Not Mad Max Furiosa, but or
the,
not
the
the
new one, the
last,
new one,
the
the
new one.
last
Yeah.
one, yeah. And you know that's been a while ago, and so and before that I hadn't taken in a lot of movies, So they've the whole experience we're talking about, the death of movie theaters anyway, they're culpable. I mean, if they want people to come to the theaters, they're going to have to make it a pleasant experience.
Yeah. Between that and people with cell phones during the theater.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, hey, it's bad enough just the general public is in your movie theater. You're going to have to baby us to get us back in some way or other, and the high prices, of course. It's ridiculous. I guess everything about a movie theater, except for maybe the movie, is shoving you away. It's like, good Lord.
There's a little neighborhood theater that I like to go to around here. So I'll probably go to it tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I could go to Bricktown tomorrow or something like that if I wanted to see a movie, and maybe it would be just different in terms of like than that Moore Theater. I know what
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have any sort of gruesome rubber head on. I figured you would. Oh well.
This is a rubberhead.
Oh, okay, that is rubber. Okay, yeah, I see that now.
So you were going to go to the bookstore. That was your
Yes.
plan. So you could still do that. And as a matter of fact, PH Lifeskill was going to be lecturing there. I don't know if you remember me saying that.
PH Light Skill.
Light skill?
PH Lifeskill. Yeah, Lifeskill, which is an anagram of H.P. Lovecraft. Lovecraft like
Oh, I
skill.
remember that.
Yep. A pun a minute, folks.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mario loves his puns.
So yes, and he's supposed to be representing a group called the Talisman, and that was in the paper. You were able to see that in the paper. A famous occultist.
Well, let's go. I want to hear this guy, and let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah, what is it? I want to know what he looks
Yeah,
like.
I found what I was looking for finally.
I've been
Well,
seeing a
somebody
lot of
knows.
weird
Crazy.
things around. Let's see if this guy's weird too.
So you're going to drive down to Kingsport.
I'll
Okay.
drive.
All right.
Vincent doesn't inspire confidence.
Okay.
Wow, he's really picking on you, Ellis.
That's all
I'm gonna
right.
blame-
I've been
I'm
to
gonna
I've
blame-
been to Oklahoma. Anybody? I guess you're smart enough to not be in Oklahoma now. So okay.
The only thing, I love the people in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm just
What I didn't like was that it was flat. So flat. It's
Yeah.
central anyway, central Oklahoma.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
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 A little flat, but it's great. You can see for miles. That's outweighs the other, and the heat. The heat was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. The heat is.
But I didn't escape much of it up here because all the last few months it rained. I'm seriously, and I told you this before. It rained 5 out of 7 days a week,
Wow.
and then we've had about 5 or 6 90 and humid days, but we haven't hit 100. But
Yeah.
Well,
Our dew point's always high. It's always humid around here.
It's been
I remember that.
it's been humid. We've had a lot of rain this spring. Okay, so we're gonna drive into we're gonna drive to the bookstore in Kingsport, and we're gonna go to this. I don't know what time it is or whatever, but we're gonna arrange it so that we get there within plenty of time. I don't know if it's an afternoon, evening.
It's not that far away. So let's say the meeting with Professor Watt was in the early afternoon. You could make it down there by 5 p.m. Let's say, and
Okay.
the reading or the reading is at 6.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go down there, maybe grab a bite to eat, and then we'll go.
Okay. So
Okay.
you go to a local eatery and
Yeah, we have some chili and
a lot of fish.
is it
Well,
fish?
they're
Okay.
Here, and there's a lot of fishermen in town. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll have some. I'll have a lobster bisque,
Okay.
and we'll go
Ellis,
from there.
what are you eating, Ellis?
I'm having oysters.
Oysters? Okay.
Oysters.
Raw.
You know the joke about the guy who goes to the doctor and says, I have no sex drive.
No.
And the doctor says, well, Oh, look at the doggy. What a cute dog.
Uh,
And the doctor says, try
Please,
oysters.
no
Try
oyster.
oysters.
What's the
And
doctor say?
he said, try
Try
oysters.
oysters.
Okay.
So he goes home and comes
Yeah.
back the next time. And the doctor says, well, how'd you do with the oysters? And he said, well, only 4 of them worked.
No,
Wait, wait.
Yeah.
I get it.
All right.
Okay.
Moving right along.
Oysters, and I've never had an oyster. I'm sure I'd hate it.
Really?
You've
Yeah,
never
I've
had an
never had one.
oyster?
Yeah, there's a guy on. I've never had one. I had snails one time,
I had some
and it's like,
a couple times actually.
yeah, it seemed like they were just supposedly like
Butter sauce.
the
Yeah.
butter sauce is the only
That's
reason to
That's what Jim
put them in your
Gaffigan says
mouth.
about lobsters.
Yeah,
He said
yeah.
that's a bug. It's an insect, giant insect. And
Well,
he
the
says,
meat-
sure, I like butter. You know,
Yeah, but yeah, the meat on a lobster is different than that snail texture. Ugh,
yes.
hard to
I
chew.
used to have clams at. I worked at a deli on a little island called City Island.
Hmm.
I was about 16, I think. And that summer, you had clams and you put lemon juice on them, and
Mm.
that was great. Now I will not touch shellfish. Of course, it's dangerous.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, because they're aggregators of everything that's bad. Because by the time
Yeah.
they get anything, it's just been multiplied too much. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we eat. Ellis gets his clams. I get my clam chowder or my lobster bisque, and
Hmm.
or oysters, I guess is what Ellis had.
I'm
And,
glad you
we-
remembered that. I didn't have
we
to
ha-
correct you.
We head over to the bookstore.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, there's a couple of customers looking through. It's a pretty big bookstore,
Okay.
and you see kind of an
Sir.
older guy walk in, gray hair, partially bald, and carrying books, and some women with him, very finely dressed,
Okay.
and they look like they stepped out of the Victorian novel to some degree. He's older. He's about 55, 60 years old, you guess.
Okay.
And the same for the woman.
Okay.
So they're talking to the owner of the shop and walking over to the presentation area and setting up.
Okay.
Oh, so he may be PH.
He may be our speaker.
Yes.
He is our speaker, PH life skill. Or is there any way to divide that up and pronounce it different than
You can call him like skill.
like skill. So,
Liphiscal? I don't know. I'm just
Okay,
trying to
so-
mess it up a little bit.
so I'm gonna kind of look around the bookstore briefly, not get too far. But do they have any of his books, or is that what they brought in as books to sell of his?
No, he's just doing a lecture
Oh, okay.
about
So
the
the-
cult.
Okay, so the books that he brought are his reference books, for example.
Could be. You
Okay.
would know that. Well, it's got, that's the, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You wouldn't know. You could assume that.
I would assume that if he came
I mean,
in,
he came in
and
with the books, and he's setting up at a lectern, facing the
But-
audience that's
but-
filling in.
I guess what
following
I'm
him,
saying
sitting
is
down.
he didn't come in with a bunch of books that looked like he was going to sell his books.
No,
They were kind of a
That's right.
different. Okay, kind of an assortment of books.
right. He's not doing like the present version of that where people do that to sell
Or
their book.
hawking something. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually
And this woman, besides being dressed incredibly nice, is she, what age is she? I don't believe you.
She's about 55 to 60.
Same. She's an appropriate
About the same.
age for as a couple. Okay.
Oh, and we're going to have to. We've got our hour in,
Yeah,
and
we're
maybe so. What we'll do is we'll pick it up at the lecture next time.
Okay.
How's that
Yeah, I think
sound?
that's where Scott
that
wanted to
sounds
start
good.
tonight.
Well, you
That's
had a
okay.
run-in with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
this is
an interesting character. Yeah, that was an interesting character. And plus, you wanted to ground us a little more and try to get it in our heads, some
Yeah,
of the
because I
lore
think
of what we're doing. Yeah.
I think for the sake of you really enjoying the game, the
Uh-huh.
more understanding you have of it.
Right. Our
yeah.
characters at this point should know this stuff you've given us as our background, our backdrop of the
So it's going to be less like
players involved in
Cthulhu
it.
and more of an open pulp game that
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
pushes some boundaries here and there,
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Sure.
or
All right.
breaks the genre. You know, if each genre is in a ball, you're going to break your balls,
Okay.
just so to speak.
So to speak.
So,
So to speak.
hey, Mario, I'm going to. The deal is, I guess I have to create something else because I don't want to worry you that I'm doing anything that's cross
Oh, you
purposes
mean with the book?
with the book. So I'm when you gave me that thing, it said we can supposedly create a custom size. That's news to me. I thought we had to go with
Yeah, I know.
this. So
I
I'm
don't.
gonna.
I believe you. I believe you saw that. I think you probably saw a version of that someplace, or it wasn't all there. They could have changed it. Who knows?
I just always assumed. I thought that I guess when I was started working with the template size, I never saw the custom size. If there's a custom
Well,
size,
when was the
it's
last time you did it? See,
yeah.
they
So that's
probably
the
added
deal.
that. They probably added
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well,
So.
and were you doing Lulu, or what were you doing? Ellis was the same.
Yeah,
Was
well, I've got, gosh, I must have a dozen books on Amazon, but it's been a while since I put anything on there. So yeah, I wanna try to have some sort of uh, blank content or that I absolutely touch with nothing that says any title thing that would conflict with yours. But I want to get into that and find out if that can be. Something where we can straight up use the size we've got. I'll just generate some more
It
stuff
looks
that
like you
size.
can, but yeah, you can look at it,
Okay.
and I think we could size it. What are the dimensions? I
Well,
don't
I
even.
told you that
I know you did.
Scott, did you ever have one of the old paperbacks where you opened it up and you read it like a calendar? That basically the spine was on the top,
Yeah,
and you
I
were
I,
reading it
I
like
didn't
a
like,
yeah,
I didn't like that
I've
too much, to tell you the truth.
yeah,
yeah, yeah. It's
I've had
not popular.
paperbacks
No,
Yeah, yeah.
like that.
So yeah, I don't want to do that if we don't have to. I want to have it
right.
nice and
And you
not
see
kind of
children's books all the
semi
time that are
landscape. Yeah,
printed with the horizontal being longer than the
yeah,
height.
yeah. It should be there. There should be something we can do there that's close to what they can do. But their most standard ones, the closest I could get. I was looking to find that proportion, couldn't find it. But the only reason I used that other proportion was it was presented to me
Yeah,
early on
yeah,
as the Kindle
right,
Create.
right.
So anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll study it. Okay, are we done? I guess.
I
I
think we're
think so.
done.
I hope your toe lets you enjoy your day off tomorrow, Scott.
Yeah, I'm not gonna walk around a lot, but I mean, I got some things I want to do. So
Are you
I
going
did want to.
downtown anyway?
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, I
What?
do want to. let's sign off first, then
Okay, tell us
I'll,
off.
Okay,
tell Scott something.
Oh, wait a
okay.
second. Okay, yeah, I ended stream. I was afraid I
No,
was
thank
just.
you, Ellis, for hosting
Yeah.
Okay,
our game.
okay. Thanks. Yeah. End stream. Let's see.